Hey guys, it's Kip here from KDC Marketing, and in today's video I want to show you how you can use the wireframes inside of Wix Studio to build your websites much faster and to help you get a unified look really quickly. So over here on the left hand side, this is my Wix Studio website and it's a blank canvas right now, but there's this Add Elements button and there's a whole section in here called Wireframes. And they have all these different types of sections that you can add. So they have hero sections, they have cards, and you can scroll down to see all the different things. They've made a few updates to this recently. They have a spotlight section, they have slideshows, text-based sections, they have lists. So you can add these wireframe sections to your website, and then you can build a site much faster that way. And I'm a big fan of wireframes or templates or any of those kind of things that save time when doing website projects, because a lot of times the faster you can get it done while still looking very professional is going to be a benefit to you. So you can just grab a section in here, and I'm just going to grab a couple just to show you how fast you can have something that looks really good from a design perspective. So I'm just going to add another wireframe here. Maybe I want a card section here, and I'm going to go with this section, and then I'm going to go with another section here and add another wireframe. Maybe this time it'll be a slideshow. So let's add this one, and then I'm going to add, I think I added that twice. Let me undo that. I think I clicked the button too many times. Let me try that one more time. So go to wireframe, slideshow, there we go. And then I'm going to add another one here. So wireframes, maybe I'll add a list. And then I need something a little more content heavy. So I'm going to add a collage. So maybe this here. And then business info, we'll add that next. And we could even do a footer down here that is a wireframe footer. So another thing that I love about these wireframes is that they're already optimized for all the devices. So if I click through and look on my tablet and then look on mobile here, everything is optimized for all the devices. So just in a few clicks, I was able to get a hero section, a few other sections that I wanted. Everything's all optimized. And then I can go in and customize this further, add images, change out the site styles over here, the typography and the colors, and really make this website my own. But I'm a huge fan of these wireframes because they just speed up the production process and allow you to create a really awesome look really quickly, and that mobile responsiveness is a huge value add when using these sections. And I'll use these sections all the time. I use them to do these videos. A lot of times I'm just pulling in the wireframe sections and then customizing those so I don't have to worry about the section itself. But also for clients that I work with, if there's a section that I know that I want and we already have a wireframe section in here that's similar to it, then I will make sure that I use that instead of creating a section from scratch. It's just so much faster. And I still will change them and customize them. So I don't usually use the exact wireframe, but it gets you there so much quicker if it has 95% of what you want. And then you just have to customize a few things. So definitely check these out if you are building Wix Studio websites. These wireframes are a great tool, and they have whole wireframe templates as well that you can customize inside of the studio templates here. So if we look at these studio templates, there are wireframe style templates, and they're full-fledged websites, but just as wireframes, and have the placeholder text and images so that you can go in and customize them. So if you look at this one here, for example, it's just all wireframe, but a lot more designed and a lot more cohesive than what we just created inside of Wix Studio here. I mean, this was kind of a hodgepodge of different wireframes put together, and I think that there are some that match better than others. But if you do a template that has the entire look and feel from the beginning designed a certain way, that you can go in and edit these wireframes, again, it's only going to save you so much more time than having to do this on your own. So there's a whole list of wireframe templates in here. There's 2 pages worth of them, and they're for different purposes. Some are landing pages, some are portfolios, some are event venues and services. I mean, there's so many options. And so these are another place that I like to look around and test out and use these wireframes, because you might have the exact template you need, and then you just need to go in and customize the site styles and the content within the website. So if you do want to use one of these templates, you just go to the edit template button, and then you can go in and customize everything from there. Another thing that Wix Studio has is it has the sitemap and wireframe generator. So I've showed this before in another video, but you can use AI to generate a wireframe for you. And you can tell a little bit about your business. You might say marketing agency, and then you can put in some details. We specialize in logo design. Just for simplicity's sake, we probably want to call ourselves a design agency if that's all we did. And so I'm just going to say showcase a portfolio. The name of my business, KDC Marketing, and my business is located. I don't think I need all of these things. Who's the target audience? Let's just say service-based companies, service-based businesses, and we specialize in health and wellness logos. And what are the main goals of the site? To showcase our portfolio and generate leads. And then all I have to do is click continue, and this is going to create a visual sitemap and wireframe. So I want to make sure I have this selected if I want the wireframes that you see over here. If I just want the sitemap, then I would select this option. But if I click start generating, then it's going to generate the visual sitemap and wireframe for me. So there are a lot of options inside of Wix Studio. If you don't consider yourself the best designer, or maybe you are an amazing designer, there are a lot of options to use these tools to speed up your website production, to use the wireframe sections, to use the wireframe templates, and to use the wireframe and sitemap generator to get to an end result quickly. And these would be really good ideas for projects that you need to do quickly. If you need to speed up a project, or maybe it's a lower budget project, and so you just need something that looks really good, that's effective, but isn't completely custom, then you can start with one of these options. And actually, I have a course on Wix Studio that I call Mastering Wix Studio, where I teach you how to build Wix Studio websites step by step. And the landing page that I built for that site uses some of the wireframe sections. So let me show you. Here's the visual sitemap. And then if I go into edit site, I think it is, it'll jump me over into here. And it's already starting to create some wireframes for me. And it's talking about my main service, creative logo design. And it's showcasing our different logos that we've done, client testimonials. So, and it has a get in touch. I don't even know all the other pages. So there are some other pages it did. But again, you give it some of the details and it gives you a nice starting point. And wireframes are never meant to be an end in and of themselves. They're meant to be a starting point to give you an idea of what the layout will look like. And they're intended to be customized and to be modified as you move to visual design and the final design. So this is what it looked like, what it generated. And it's not bad. It gave me some interesting sections, some things that I've never seen before. So I like this, and I would use certain sections in here, and other ones I delete, and I would further customize. But I liked the way that they use the icons. I like the variety of sections it's giving. And you can see that there's some different ones that aren't in that wireframe section. This hero one, for example, looks a little bit different than what I've seen before. So these are just great tools for you to have at your disposal, to have the wireframes and to have the wireframe templates, to have the visual sitemap and wireframe tool, but then to also have these wireframe sections that you can use inside of your design. And like I mentioned before, that I used some of the wireframe sections for my landing page for my course, I just want to show you that real quick. So some of these sections in here are from those wireframes, and they actually have changed them since, but this was one of those sections here, this course curriculum with the lines, and it had the content all laid out. I really liked how clean this section was, so I just used that wireframe section to add this content. Now some of these other sections, like this text marquee that I used, I just added in myself. I also created some of my own sections in here that were pretty simple to create, like a heading and some bullet points. But a lot of these sections were wireframe sections, and this landing page has worked really well for me. I really like the way it's turned out, and I think it does a decent job of promoting the Mastering Wix Studio course. So if you want to learn more about Wix Studio, or if you want to learn how to build a Wix Studio website step by step, that's what this course is for. It's where I show you how to build Wix Studio websites, and you can see exactly what's covered in the course here under the course curriculum. So I've been really excited about the course. I keep having more students join each month, and it's been really fun to see more people become part of the KDC Marketing community. So I hope you found this video helpful, and I hope you found some ways to speed up your own website production with wireframes. And like I showed in the video, there's so many ways you can use them. And so I just want to show you the 3 that I found very helpful in the sections, the templates, and then the new visual sitemap and wireframe tool. All right, well, that's what I have for today's video, and I will see you in the next video.